It doesn't really matter what car you drive. I think we all have the common fear of like walking outside and our car not being there. Welcome back to my channel, and if you want to prevent thieves from taking your car, you're going to want to watch this video to the very end for 13 ways how to protect your car. Let's start off with easy installs. Now, the whole purpose of anti-theft products is honestly to deter theft and also slow down the thief, because chances are if it takes them more than a minute to try and take your car, they might just walk away and just leave it. I feel like a lot of people are also kind of scared to do installs on their own just because they don't know. Let me tell you, first of all, I am also a beginner and I bought these products and installed them on my own. So check out those videos if you like, but don't be scared to install things on your own. It's your car and there's no shame in like starting from scratch. Everybody started somewhere, right? So let me go over a few of the anti-theft products that I currently have on my Hellcat. First on the list is a VIN cover. Now I did get this from Destroyer 1320 and I'll leave the links down below to all the products that I mentioned, but essentially you slide it right over your VIN number to cover it. Now, you might be thinking, well, what's the entire purpose of doing that? Well, the easiest way for the thieves to create a duplicate key is actually walking up to your windshield, getting your VIN number, throwing it into a program, and that's how they're able to duplicate your key. And they can open your car, start your car, and literally drive off with it. Now, this is actually perfect if you have your car parked outside, or if you don't have a garage, you have no other choice, and you don't have an enclosed garage. This is perfect to just slide it over whenever you have your car parked outside for long periods. Now, I am gonna mention you might want to check your state laws, because it might be illegal to have your VIN number covered at all times. So just throwing it out there, that's just one of the ways that you can kind of keep your car safe from thieves. Number 2, a neutral strap cover. Now it is a really easy install that requires minimal tools and very little skill set to do. Now, unfortunately for the Challenger, the neutral strap is located right next to the shift knob, which makes it really easy for thieves once they break into the car to pull that strap, put the car in neutral, and push it out without ever starting the car or you even hearing it. So I highly suggest that you get a neutral strap cover for that reason. Number 3 is a kill switch. Now, I had a few concerns to really find the right product, because some of them will drain your battery and also reset your settings, and then there's some of them that require you to splice some of your wires, which could void your warranty, which those are things that I wanted to avoid. So I came across a product that is plug and play, and it is called Ghost Power. And what I really love about this product, aside from the fact that it is plug and play, is the fact that the key fobs can't be duplicated since they are encrypted. Also, it literally has to be within 2 inches of the antenna in order for the key fob to work. Number 4 is a fuel pump disabler with tracker, and it is called Ghost Lock, and just like the other one, it is plug and play, and it does come with an app to show you the location of your vehicle. But what I really loved about this product in particular is the fact that it will text you updates on whether or not your car is started, in idle, it is turned off, or even if it is towed. Now that gives me so much more peace of mind, because this product in general is way more responsive than the Dodge app, and I'll go over the Dodge app in just a second, but it just comes in handy, the fact that it will text you updates if your car started and where it is at and how long it has been there. Another note about this product is the fact that you can disable the fuel pump whether or not the car is turned on or off. Now, I highly suggest not to turn off the fuel pump when the car is on, because you don't want to starve the car and end up ruining something else, but just kind of keep that in mind. And I just want to reiterate, okay, these are just all the products that I'm currently using on my Hellcat. For this next section, I'm going to go over methods that do not require any install. So number 5 is a covered garage. If you have a covered garage, you are so lucky, let me tell you. Please park your car inside, because that's just the best method that you could possibly do to make sure that your car doesn't get stolen. Now, if you don't have a covered garage, that's fine, but please get a car cover. Now, I personally have a covered garage. I park my car inside with a car cover on, because whenever I do open those doors, I want to make sure that nobody that doesn't live around here can see that. So super easy, it's cheap, and honestly, use what you got. Number 6, you're gonna want to block your key fob signal by getting a Faraday bag. Now these are super affordable from Amazon, and it is essentially this little bag that has this special lighting to protect your key fob signal from ever being duplicated. Now, the best thing about this is that you can use it at any time, and I highly suggest the moment you step out of your car and lock it, throw your key in the bag. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store real quick, you can see the car outside the window, put the key in the bag. When you get home, all right, as soon as you're done locking the car, throw your key in the bag. I don't care if it's daylight and you're still awake and you're gonna go out again, throw it in the bag, please, okay? Trust me, this is probably the best thing that you can possibly do, because thieves are relying on trying to copy your signal to get your car started. So at any point in time that you're not in the car and you're not driving it, throw it in the bag. Now, if you don't like the bag, they do have Faraday boxes instead, but regardless of which one you get, please put your spare keys in there as well. Number 7 is to throw your keys in a safe, including your spare keys. Throw them in a Faraday bag and then throw that into a safe. Whatever you do, please, please, please do not leave your keys by the front door. Numero 8, so number 8, it is the Dodge app. Now, obviously it is a factory app, so you can lock, unlock, start your car and check the location of it. But my favorite thing about it is the fact that it does require a PIN in order for any of the actions to be executed. So my only complaint about this app is honestly the lag time. It takes forever for me to refresh the location of the car. Honestly, at this point, it's just faster for me just to walk outside and check the car physically myself. But I feel like the more trackers that you do have in your car, the better. Now, the way that thieves can get around this though is they can remove your rearview mirror, and by dislocating this, they can actually kill the signal to the satellite and your app is practically useless. So just kind of bear those things in mind. Number 9, AirTags. I love these because they're small, they're inexpensive, and you can hide them anywhere in your car. And I highly suggest to remove the speaker from them, so that way nobody can play the sound and kind of figure out where you hide them. So I have a few in my car without the speaker for that reason, just because if they find one, the chances of them trying to look for another one are very slim. So that's why the more the merrier when it comes to AirTags. For this last section, I'm gonna go over habits that you can start incorporating immediately that require no money. So number 10, it is be mindful of where you're going. So we all know that our cities have like really nice spots, and then there are some questionable areas. Whatever you do, try to avoid those questionable areas because it's honestly not worth it. I've seen a lot of stories about people like getting stopped at pew pew point when they're driving, or even at a stoplight. So whatever you do, try to avoid driving through those areas. Number 11 is to be mindful of anybody following you. Like if you feel like a car looks suspicious and it's been following you for like a block or two, you know, make 3 left turns just to make sure they're not actually following you. And if they do, maybe jump on the freeway. That's personally what I do, just to kind of lose them. I don't care if it's going to take me a couple extra minutes to get to my destination. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Number 12, never drive the same path going home. I have a couple different routes for this reason, because I never want thieves to kind of plan ahead and know my routine. So each time I take my hellcat out, I will take different ways to drive home. I also will like pass by my house sometimes to just kind of take note of the cars that are around that aren't my neighbors for this reason. Last but not least, number 13, if you are going to leave your car outside for a certain amount of time, like you're hanging out with your friends or you're going out to eat or something, put your car in valet mode, because what this is going to do is reduce a lot of the features as well as put a speed limit on your car. I'm going to mention this one more time. Where there's a will, there's a way. But these are just 13 anti-theft methods that I currently incorporate to help keep my hellcat safe. I know that there are several other methods that I didn't include in this video, so go ahead and drop a comment down below so we can help each other out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Drive safe.